Hello friends and travelers, it's Lisa with Someday Soon Travel. We have just checked into the beautiful Universal Helios Grand Hotel and it's stunning. Right now I've got Epic Universe right over my shoulder and I cannot wait to head into the park tomorrow. But for now, we're going to explore the hotel and take it in, and I want you to come along and join us. We have arrived at the front of Universal Helios Grand Hotel. We're going to enter inside and we're going to take a look around. When you first walk in, it's absolutely amazing. The view you have directly into Epic Universe is something like I've never experienced before. On our right, we have the check-in desk. Check-in went very smoothly this morning and the staff was excellent. On our left, we've got bell services. In the center is your concierge. And at the end is the Universal Vacation Planning Center. This is where you're going to come to purchase your preview tickets or pick up any of your park tickets. And then we've got Flora Taverna. We'll be dining there shortly, and we'll take you along for that experience. As we circle back around, you see there's plenty of seating if you're waiting for your room to be ready, or you just want to come and enjoy the view. If we head down these stairs or this walkway, it will take us outside to the balcony that allows us to overlook Epic Universe. Let's head out there now. Dark Universe is straight ahead. I cannot wait to check that out. I think I'm most excited for that. And you'll see straight ahead of me right now is the pathway that takes you from the Helios into Epic Universe. Let's head back inside and we'll continue our tour. All right, now that we're back in our main lobby, we're gonna head to the left. Everything is all on one floor, so it's very convenient. We've got the Aurora Market. That's your quick service, and it's where you're gonna find gelato. Looks delicious. My favorite, pistachio, looks to be almost gone, so I'm gonna have to grab some. We've got some outdoor seating. Not a lot, but there's just enough. We've got cold beverages and snacks. Now they do serve Starbucks coffee here. Looks like they've got cold pressed juice. That's one of my favorites. We also have muffins and baked goods. Oh, got plenty of candy. Those late night munchies. And then we've got some beautiful pastries, macaroons. Gorgeous. All right, let's head around the corner. Our next stop is the Universal Studios store. Let's go check it out. All the Epic Universe merchandise. I might have to pick up a shirt. Oh, here's your Spirit jersey. For those of you who collect them. You've got towels, mugs, shot glasses, anything you could possibly want. Oh, you do have sundries, which this is great. This is the kind of thing people tend to need when they're traveling and on vacation. So you can come and find that all here. It's great. There's even more on the other side. forget your swimsuit. They've got you covered for adults and kids. Swim goggles. I cannot wait to go in and to the park tomorrow and go on the rides and experience all of the portals. Oh, isn't this cute? Donkey Kong. Love that. Oh, we've got more here. Look at this selection. So much fun. Okay, let's head down the hallway and see what else we can find. All right, so this is important. As we come up here on the right, this is our elevator bay, and I have to say it's really impressive. Wait till you see at the end of the hall. If you stand here and watch this for a while, it will go to night. Pretty cool. And if we head back the other way, that is our park entrance. So this is where you're going to line up in the morning. You do need your room key. It is required to enter. You will have to pass through security. And then you're in Epic Universe. It's as easy as that. If we head further down the hallway, we come to an ATM machine. We also have restrooms here on the right, family restrooms. And we have an ATM here. The fitness center is on the left. Take a quick look. A great selection of modern equipment. What you expect in a new hotel. So I'm curious how many people actually work out when they're on vacation. I know I enjoy walking. Walking is one of my favorite things to do when I'm traveling. It's very easy in certain destinations, theme parks, Europe. Before you know it, you've gotten that 17,000 steps a day. When we were in Europe last, we averaged over 17,000. We had a few days that hit 19,000. Thank you. Okay, we'll head over here across the hall where we've got the game room. It's not a huge selection, but we do have a few games in here. My favorite, basketball. My husband and I enjoy shooting hoops and having a shoot-off when we're traveling together. Okay, then across the hall there's a business center if you need it. And again, the entrance to the pool. We'll head out there next. So we've just exited the hotel near the game room, and we've got the pool directly ahead of us. It looks amazing. And we can also get a view of Dark Universe off to the side over here. Let's go take a look. It's quite impressive. Okay. Let's go check out the pool. So if we were to go out this gate right here, we'd be directly at the front of the hotel. So we've got the pool, the Lotus Lagoon, and the restrooms are all this way. The landscaping is quite lovely. Got some beautiful flowers, cypress trees. I love this lawn area here. Okay, let's head inside the pool. Pool hours are 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. You will need your room key to unlock the gate. You cannot bring in outside food or beverages, and it will be closed in inclement weather. As we enter, we've got pool rules, so make sure you check those out. And right behind us, we've got pool services where you can come to get your towels. Looks like they also have water. Straight ahead, there is a sidewalk that will take you down to the pool area, and you've got stairs off to the right, so you have multiple options. Okay, so we do have cabanas that you can rent. Let's go take a look at a few of them. We'll head over here off to the left. This looks like a great option for a pool day. Looks like you get 2 loungers, as well as a table that seats 4, a television, towels, and it looks like we've also got a sofa. So plenty of space to lounge and stretch out and to have a little protection from the sun. Let's head closer to the pool. Poolside, you're going to find the Lotus Lagoon. Here you'll get your traditional hamburgers, chicken wings, french fries, that sort of thing. Inside, all of the restaurants serve a Mediterranean cuisine, so you do get a different menu here poolside. We do have a bar as well. Looks like they have quite a few options on tap, as well as some seating. So that's a great option when you're hanging out poolside. It's interesting that we are actually facing the front of the hotel right now. So the pool area is actually located to the front along one side, which is a little bit different than it is in most resorts. But it's quite a large pool. There's plenty of seating. We've got some poolside games. Looks like we've got a giant Connect 4 here, as well as a Jenga. There's also Life Vests available. I'm very impressed with the amount of space there is here. It's about 6 o'clock at night right now, maybe a little bit later, so the sun is starting to set. I imagine though, in the middle of a hot day, this is going to be quite a busy place. They do show movies as well, I believe 8 o'clock every night poolside, so that's another thing you can look forward to. All right, let's go and explore a little more. We do have a hot tub located directly in front of the Lotus Lagoon. Okay, so we just came out of the pool area and I did confirm they show movies nightly at 8 o'clock right there at the Lotus Lagoon. So where we saw the games, the deck games, that's where you'll find the movie. All right, just outside the wall by the pool, you're gonna find the bus pickup. This will take you over to the original Universal Orlando campus. You have 2 bus pickup areas. It's very convenient. Now we are about 4 miles from the original campus, so you do need to allow some time for reaching City Walk, Universal Studios, and Islands of Adventure. All right, here we are at the entrance to the Universal Helios Grand Hotel. But before we head inside, I'm gonna go ahead and show you where you access the parking garage. On my left, you see we've got the valet parking. You can also drop your bags here and the bellhops will deliver them to your room. But if we head straight ahead, we will find the walkway to the parking garage. Now it is $36 a day for self-parking, and I believe valet parking is $9 more a day. If you're going to attempt to park here for park access, be prepared, it is very expensive. Over $100, I believe $126. So to access the parking garage with your vehicle, you simply tap your room key, and it allows you entrance in and out as much as you need. The first time you arrive, you're just going to pull in, grab a ticket, and then you'll take that with you when you check in, and they will swap it out for you. All right, let's head inside. Okay, friends, we've made it. We are in room 440. We've got this beautiful aged mirror here in the foyer. And then if we look up above, we see the first glimpse at the stunning lighting that's throughout the room. This is your standard 2-queen room. It does have a park view. We'll get to that. I'll be honest, it's beyond spectacular, and I am so impressed. All right, so right away in our foyer, we've got the closet. As usual, you've got your ironing board, your luggage rack and safe, as well as extra bedding and your iron up top. And then right across from the closet, we come to the bathroom. I have to say, this is probably one of my favorite hotel bathrooms for one reason. It has this double pocket door design. So you can close the pocket door that leads into the tub and shower area, but you can also close this pocket door. So it allows space for multiple people to be getting ready and have privacy all at the same time. I think that was a fabulous idea, great design. And the vanity is gorgeous. It's this beautiful pink, and these drawers are so deep. And we've got a couple empty drawers, but on the opposite side, you will see that we do have towels. I already used one of the hand towels, so that's why it's missing, but it was there. And again, we have these gorgeous gold features, and that's located throughout the room. You do have your makeup mirror, and then you've got your towel bar here, okay? And then we go into the bathroom, and again, it's really spacious. There's plenty of room, not claustrophobic at all. You've got this gorgeous blue tile that's been placed in a vertical pattern. Your shampoo, conditioner, and body wash are provided. They are J.F. Julian Farrell. Haven't heard of that, but maybe you have. And plenty of space for hanging your towels. You've got hooks. Okay, and I love this. They've got these buttons. It's very easy on and off, okay? And that is throughout the room. In fact, right by the door, in fact, we'll make a trip back over there and I'll show you real quick. I love that they did. They have this master all on, all off drapes and shears. So as you're exiting the room to head out for your park day, you don't have to worry about running back and turning off your lights. Okay, so as we move into the bedroom, I absolutely love the decor. You have this beautiful blush pink mixed with these stunning blues, and you get this watercolor floral effect on the headboard, and it's just gorgeous. And again, we see those gold fixtures, right? So we have a gold floor lamp in the corner. There are reading lights at each spot on the bed, and this really fun double light wall sconce, I guess you could say, right here in the center of the bed. So it's absolutely gorgeous. And these colors do carry throughout. We see them again over here in this gorgeous blush pink slipper chair that's sitting next to this table, as well as a blue lounger. We're going to come back over there in just a second, but first let's check out the desk and dresser area. So we do have this desk, which is great for working, for getting ready. There's plenty of space to spread out. Now we come to the dresser, and we do have these great, nice, deep drawers. There's 4 of those for your use. Right above it, you have your ice bucket, as well as the Fiji water. Now be aware, it is $8 a bottle, so proceed with caution if you want that water. Now, if you bring your own, you're all set, because the refrigerator is nice and cold. In fact, as you'll see, I've already placed water inside. It is a necessary thing here in hot Florida. And then right above the refrigerator, we have our coffee and tea station. They have provided us with green tea, decaf, medium, dark roast, as well as our sugars and creamers. The TV is overhead. We've got some great artwork here. Lots of lighting. The lighting is great. But let's go to what we're all waiting for, and that is this stunning park view. If there was ever a time to splurge on the view, I would say it's here at Helios Grand Hotel. From the moment I stepped inside, I felt like a 5-year-old again. I cannot wait to get into the park. It is so exciting. Oh. All right, you guys, we are here and we're going to enjoy this beautiful room. We're going to check out Epic Universe, and then we're also going to be heading over to Terra Luna for a one-night stay there. So please follow along and yeah, follow along and come along with us as we visit Epic Universe for the very first time. Okay, so we've been on our tour of Helios and now it's time to eat. So dinner's going to be at Flora Taverna, which is Mediterranean cuisine, and I'm really looking forward to checking out the menu.
Don't know what I want.
Okay, so our appetizers have arrived and we have got some focaccia bread with olive oil, and then we have saganaki, which is halloumi cheese with honey, lemon zest, and sesame seeds. It looks delicious. Okay, so I'm here with my friend Aurora and Lorelei, and our dinner has come, and I've got bucatini with chicken. We've got a gorgeous ribeye steak with a side salad. We've got the fries, which I don't remember what they were called, but they're supposed to be like the house specialty. And then we've got some tuna. So it all looks amazing, and we're gonna dive in. Dinner was delicious, but we have reservations for drinks up at Bar Helios. But before we head there, it's time to have a little birthday celebration. So we've got some desserts here. We have the olive oil cake, some gelato, and a raspberry cheesecake. Okay, so here's a tip for you. When you come in from the park at the end of the day, the line for the elevator is going to be lengthy. So just have your patience on. You gotta wait your turn. There is only one elevator bay.
Thought it was gonna be that. Okay, the Tokyo Seas are really impressed with the elevators. Honestly, right here. Oh.
We are going outside. Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. We have multiple seating areas, outdoors and indoors here at Bar Helios. And when you're outside, wow, do you get the view? I will say it's a bit windy up here and chilly, so if you're coming late at night, you might want to bring a jacket or sweater. It was in the 80s today, but it's quite cool up here tonight. But it's totally worth it for the view. It's really neat. No matter whether you sit inside or outside, you're definitely going to have an experience. They have some signature cocktails and a dessert experience, as well as you can get a lot of the appetizers and the smaller food items that you can get downstairs in the restaurant. Lovely.
Chocolate mousse. Thank you.
Lorelai got the chocolate mousse dessert and it looks amazing. Hello friends, as you can see, I am no longer at the Helios Grand Hotel at Universal Orlando. I'm now sitting in my home office and I'm actually working on finishing up this video so I can share it with you. Now, as you can see, it sort of ended abruptly and there was good reason for that. Aurora and I were both celebrating our birthdays. In fact, it was my 50th birthday And truth be told, I put the camera down and just enjoyed being in the moment with my friends. Not only did I have great company, but we had a fabulous view, 360-degree views from Bar Helios, and it was spectacular. Now, just so you know, if you are at Bar Helios in the future, you're going to have a great view of the nighttime water show, and the music will play throughout the bar. Unfortunately for us, it was not showing the night we were there. That's okay. It was technical rehearsals and we knew what we were getting ourselves into. But it does give me something that I look forward to going back and experiencing. So here's something for you to know, especially if you're a local. Parking is steep, but if you spend $75 at Flora Taverna or $50 at Bar Helios, they will validate your parking. So keep that in mind. I believe it gives you up to 4 hours for parking. Again, if you just try to park there for the day, it's $126 plus tax. So I would caution you against that. Overall thoughts on our stay at Helios Grand Hotel. I loved it, and I think it's a great location, especially if you're going to be visiting Epic Universe. Obviously, the number one benefit of staying there is the ease of access into and out of Epic Universe. And I can tell you, I experienced this firsthand myself. I had to go in and out of the park multiple times on our day in Epic Universe, and it was so simple. I got through security very quickly, was able to exit quickly when I needed, went to the room, took care of a few things, and back into the park I went. It was fast, it was quick, and I caught up with my friends in no time at all. So that's going to be great if you're traveling with young kids who maybe need an afternoon nap, or you've got people in your traveling party who don't necessarily want to spend the entire day in the park. Also, let's get real. It can be hot here in Florida, especially when you've got a new theme park where there's not a lot of shade. And that was one of the downsides of Epic Universe. So if you're sensitive to heat, I highly recommend, an umbrella to help provide some shade or a good hat. But if you get too hot and you want to take a pool break in the afternoon, you can literally return to the hotel in a matter of minutes. And when you're ready to head back into the park, security takes no time at all. So one of the other things I loved about Helios Grand was the smaller size. It does not feel overwhelming at all. With just 500 rooms and 35 of those being suites, you get that cozy, almost boutique hotel environment. Most things that you're going to need while staying there are located on the first floor, so it makes everything easy and relaxing. Of course, you've got Bar Helios, the rooftop bar, but that's totally worth the elevator ride. In addition to Flora Taverna, Bar Helios, and the Aurora Market, you also have 24-hour room service. So that's going to be very convenient at the end of a long park day when you're looking for something to eat. So I do have some good news for you. If you are interested in a Universal Orlando vacation, 2026 packages are now available. My contact information is here on the screen as well as in the description below, and I would love to help you plan your vacation to Universal Orlando. As we wrap up this video, I just want to let you know that there will be a few more videos coming from our time at Epic Universe, and as well, we still have to finish up the Europe series. So if you would like to follow along with my adventures, I hope that you'll consider liking, subscribing, and ringing the notification bell. As always, it's been a pleasure to share this journey with you, and I hope you have a great day. We'll talk again soon, travelers.